Hey there, thanks for joining me. This podcast is all about sharing positive advice and wisdom for daily life and recovery. In this episode, I'm going to provide 9 practical tips to help you have more gratitude in recovery. But first, what is gratitude? The definition of the word gratitude is, quote, the quality of being thankful or readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness, end quote. Practicing gratitude in your everyday life is more than just saying thank you or being internally thankful for a life that's free from addiction. Instead, practicing gratitude is using your behavior to be an example of a person whose actions are guided by the principles displayed in the 12 steps, and then sharing that goodness with other people in your life. Gratitude isn't just a nice thing to practice, it's essential for long-term recovery. Being grateful reminds us that even when things go wrong, there are still plenty of things to be thankful for. It allows us to take on challenges with a positive mindset, and instead of seeing failure, we can see opportunities. Practicing gratitude also teaches us how to love and respect ourselves, which in return also enables us to love and respect others. If you're in recovery and you'd like to establish behaviors and a mindset that reflect gratitude, here are 9 practical ways to practice gratitude in your recovery. First, number 1 is focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. Practicing gratitude is all about being grateful and thankful for what you have. When you focus on all the things you don't have, it creates an attitude of ungratefulness and fosters negative emotions like jealousy or anger. Negativity can be detrimental to your recovery and make a life in sobriety seem dark, empty, and lonely. Number 2 is ponder a recent life lesson you've learned. Life is full of experiences and challenges, many of which can teach you valuable lessons. If you recently completed rehab, you most likely learned a few, if not many, really valuable life lessons that changed you for the better. Reflecting on those life lessons and asking yourself what you've learned in the last week, month, or year is a great way to practice gratitude and reflect on your own personal growth and recovery. Number 3, make it a goal to give to others daily. Practicing generosity is a big part of having gratitude. There are plenty of ways to be generous each and every day, but recognizing the opportunities that come your way does take effort and attention. For example, if someone in your AA group needs a place to stay for a week, opening up your home is a great way to be generous. Or if you see someone struggling to carry groceries to their car, the simple act of offering a helping hand can really go a long way. Number 4 is focus on the best in others instead of the worst. It's so easy to become irritable, angry, and impatient when we focus on the worst qualities in others. Instead, focusing on their best qualities can help us maintain a positive attitude, develop patience, and be respectful of others even when it's not easy. Number 5, take an inventory of your life. Regularly taking inventory of your life, as described in Step 10 of the 12-step program, is essential to continuing your personal growth. It's also a really great way to assess whether or not you're lacking gratitude and in which areas of your life you can improve. Taking an inventory of your life is difficult and does require courage, but it's an important stepping stone in the journey to developing a lifestyle that displays gratitude. Number 6, start viewing challenges as opportunities. Let's face it, life will never be without challenges, sober or not, but viewing them as opportunities can help you establish self-efficacy, which is another important skill in recovery, and resilience, while also working to overcome the victim mentality that's so common in addiction. Viewing difficult circumstances in this way will also help you avoid relapse and deal with short-term lapses in a more positive and effective way. Number 7 is be kind to others. Sadly, sometimes people in recovery are notorious for being grumpy, but that stereotype doesn't have to be true for you. Being kind to loved ones, friends, and strangers, regardless of the type of day you're having, is an honorable way to live in general. It's also a testament to the powerful life transformation you've experienced as a sober individual. A little bit of kindness can make a big difference in someone else's life, and it can melt away harbored feelings of anger, guilt, and sadness. Number 8 is take some time to think about the things that you're thankful for. Setting aside a few minutes each day to think about the things you're thankful for is an excellent way to maintain a positive mindset. Even if you're struggling through a difficult life circumstance, there's always something to be thankful for. Sometimes you just need to remind yourself of those things. And last but not least, number 9, consider something or someone you have now that you did not have in your addiction. Addiction strips away all the good things in life: health, happiness, contentment, you name it. Taking a moment to think about something good you have now can serve as a reminder of how far you've come. Remembering the way your life was when you were addicted doesn't have to dredge up feelings of regret or sadness. Instead, it can enhance your feelings of gratitude and remind you that the fight to stay sober is worth all the effort. If you have questions, comments, or you want to suggest a topic for our next episode, email me at kelsey.brown@novarecoverycenter.com.